Good evening and welcome to our Wednesday Creative Living series, where we step boldly into the realization that our time is now. Our breakthrough is unfolding, and we are standing at the threshold of our demonstration. I want to say this again. We step in boldly into the realization that our time is now. Our breakthrough is unfolding, and we are standing at the threshold of our demonstration. Tonight's lesson, it's I am next in line. And it's more than just a statement. It is a powerful declaration of faith and expectancy. It is the realization that what we have prayed for, what we have treated, worked hard toward, and envisioned is not far off in the distance. It is already unfolding. Your miracle, your blessings, your abundance, your greatness, it's already unfolding. We are not waiting in uncertainty. We are actually walking in certainty. We are not hoping for a shift. We are expecting it. It's already accomplished in the divine mind of God, of spirit. And you and me, we are next in line to witness its manifestation. We can overemphasize the importance of our words and what we speak, because we speak things into being. So what is divinely ordained cannot be hindered. For in the eternal realm, all things are complete before they unfold in time. In the spirit, all things are complete. All things are complete. There's no shortcoming, there's no lack. And just as the dawn is certain even the darkest hour, my blessing, your blessing, it's already set in motion, awaiting its perfect unveiling. So your waiting is not in vain. So I stand in faith knowing that the unseen is becoming seen, and the divine orchestration of my destiny is unfolding in perfect harmony. It will never be delayed, it will never be slowed down. So this is the space where we are between our thoughts and manifestation, between believing and becoming. That space where we've treated and we are moving our feet and we're expecting the manifestation. Everything we've seen in our inner vision, every possibility we have nurtured is breaking forth before us. Like the first rays of dawn stretching across the sky, our demonstration, your demonstration is emerging, even if we cannot see its full form. It's fastly walking towards you. The universe, all it does is align circumstances, open doors, and orchestrate events in response to your unwavering faith and focused attention. The universe does not have any choice but to respond to your faith and your focused attention. That's what it does. It responds to you. All that remains for us is to step forward, fully aligned, fully expectant, and fully prepared to embrace the manifestation of all that we have claimed. We've done so much praying, treatment. Now is the time for us to step forward. We don't treat and sit down. we treat and we move forward, we step forward. So standing at the threshold of our manifestation, it's not a time for doubt or hesitation. It's a call for unwavering faith, to be focused, to be determined, to fill with ourselves with every positive vibe, to keep us focused on what we are holding on to. Now is the moment to stand firm in your conviction. Trust the process. Embody the reality we have envisioned and step into it as if it were already here. That's a powerful statement. Step into it as if what you are treating for, it's already here. Because you move beyond believing into knowing, into manifestation. It's a wonderful space where we transition from simply knowing to truly receiving, from believing to fully experiencing. And again, manifestation does not require us to control how it happens, only to remain open to the divine. It's working all things out for our own good, knowing that the path will be revealed in perfect timing. There's always divine order of things. Spirit, God, universe does not sleep, it does not slumber. To receive fully, we have to expand our capacity to believe, to release old limitations, anything that would come in between us and our anticipated result. We want to put it all out and make space for the abundance that is arriving. Some of us have been praying, treating for things to happen, but our actions does not align with our treatment. You're praying for an enlarged place and you're not decluttering. We still have so many things in with him. And we make space by letting go of doubt, releasing old limitations, and opening ourselves to new possibilities. It's just like the thing they say, you want to receive something, but your hands are closed, clutched together. So how would you receive it? We clear mental and emotional clutter by shifting from fear to faith, replacing lack-based thinking with expectancy and trusting the divine flow. We also clear physical space, removing unnecessary items, organizing our surroundings, and creating an environment that reflects the expansion we are stepping into. We're talking about being next in line for our demonstration, positive expectancy. So if you're expecting great things to happen, why are we still holding on to the old? Again, just as a vessel must be emptied before it can be filled, we clear our space within us so we may fully receive. Another thing we need to do is gratitude is the key that unlocks the door. For when we give thanks in advance, we affirm our readiness to receive. And most importantly, we move our faith. Because what we've observed that we have been doing all the right things, but it's time for us now to take action. The threshold is not a place for waiting, it's a place of action where we align our thoughts, our words, our steps with our vision. And you know what? Life will rise to meet you. When you do this thing, you align your thoughts, your words, your steps. Life will arise. The universe will meet you at the point of your need. Yes, life rises to meet us, not as a random force, but a precise response to the energy that you remit. So we act as if what you desire, it's already on its way. Imagine when you added so many packages from Amazon or some new furniture, ordered it. You have to clear space, create space for what you've ordered. So we have to prepare for our treatments. We act in readiness because what we have treated for, it's on its way. And watch how the universe rushes to meet you. The moment you align with the vibration of faith, certainty, and expectancy, and this is expressed through right action, spirit moves with precision. No mistakes in divine spirit. What once seemed delayed was never denied, only waiting for your full alignment, your focus, your action, right action. So just as the wind fills the sail of a moving ship, momentum is granted to those who step forward in faith. Faith. Are you stepping in the right direction? The doors we have once waited to open will begin to open. Again, not because we forced them, but because we attuned ourselves to the rhythm of divine flow. We're always talking about aligning ourselves with the divine flow. Our demonstration is not something we chase, it is something we step into, knowing that what we seek is also seeking us. We all come together when we are in alignment. Again, our only task is to walk through with confidence, knowing, assured that all is well. There's a distinct shift that happens when you move from wishing to knowing, when you stop wondering if your time would come and start walking as though it's already here. You know that you know. You're not just trusting, you're also adding actions to it. You're expecting a promotion and you begin to prepare for it and work towards it. When you stop wondering if your time would come, you start walking as though it already has. That is faith. Beingness in line is not passive state. It's a posture of faith, expectation, and preparation. So we do not just sit down. We do not just lay and expect heavens to move, the universe to move. We also move because that energy would cause the universe to move towards us. It means you are ready. If you were called right now to receive your demonstration, would you step up with confidence, or would you hesitate, doubt, or fear would hold you back? If you are told your miracle, it's waiting for you here at the particular location, would you not hurriedly go there and pick it up? Or would we be expecting the miracle to move towards us? Beingness means positioning yourself as ready and available for what is already unfolding. We may be ready and busy, but we want to be ready and available, open. It means your preparation has not been in vain. Sometimes it feels like nothing is happening, like your efforts are going unnoticed. But every step you've taken, every time you showed up, every challenge you've overcome, and every moment of growth has been shaping you for the next phase of your life. Do not think and nothing is happening. Every time you showed up and listened to these words, you've gone on YouTube and listened to some positive message, there's a quickening, There's an alignment that is drawing you closer to your miracle. It also means divine alignment is at work. The pieces are coming together. The doors are unlocking and your path is clearing. Not because of luck or chance, but because you are stepping into the moment that was meant for you. I have a few stories I'd like us to listen to. Story of expectancy. The child who set the table. A mother was cooking dinner when a young son, ran to the dining room and eagerly began setting the table with plates, cups, and silverware. When the mother saw him, she smiled and asked, "Why are you setting the table so early?" The boy looked up with excitement and said, "Because I know the food is coming." The child did not need to see the food to believe in its arrival. He knew his mother was preparing it, so he prepared his seat at the table. This is the essence of positive expectancy, knowing that your blessing is being prepared for you and making space for it before you see it. The question is, are you setting the table for your breakthrough? What efforts, what steps are you making for all the prayers, all the treatments? Have you set the table for that blessing? A second story of expectancy, the farmer who prayed for rain. Two farmers prayed for rain during a long drought. Both believed rain was coming, but only one went out and prepared his fields to receive it. He tilled the soil, cleared the weeds, and planted seeds, knowing that when the rain came, his harvest would be abundant. They prayed for rain, hadn't seen the rain, and went into action and tilled the soil and planted. The other farmer, though he also prayed, did nothing to prepare. When the rains finally arrived, one farmer reaped a great harvest, while the other scrambled to catch up, having wasted his time in uncertainty instead of preparation. The question is not, do you believe? The question is, are you preparing for what you believe? Are you preparing? I want to think this is where we all get caught up. We've been praying, we've been treating, doing our spiritual exercises. But are we preparing for that blessing, for that demonstration? Are we making room for it? Are we stepping out in faith? And again, which farmer are you in this story? Because expectancy is not just hoping for something, it is acting in full faith that it is already on the way. In this teaching, we want to always have positive expectancy, which is preparing for what is already yours. You know that you know that you know. Even when we have not seen it physically, we're already walking in the direction of whatever we are prayed for. Just like the farmer that prayed, the rain hadn't come, but he started tilling the ground. That's a great level of faith. Expectancy is not wishful thinking. It is a deep, unwavering confidence that something good is coming, something great is happening, and something even better is ahead. It's trusting that divine timing is perfect. It's knowing that you are in position. You are not being overlooked, passed, or forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be for what is about to happen to unfold. It's also feeling the excitement rather than anxiety. Instead of wondering, what if it doesn't happen? You stand boldly in the energy of, I can't wait to see how it unfolds. Now you're wondering positively how this would fit in, how I will fit into this blessing, how this blessing would look good on me. Wonderful. How this promotion will so fit me, how this healing will just be the right thing to have now. It's acting as if it's already done. When you truly expect something, you prepare for it. Like I said, you make room for it, you celebrate it before it arrives. Because it's already done in the mind of God. It's already done, signed, sealed, and delivered. Everything you seek, everything you desire already exists in the mind of God, in the infinite intelligence of the universe. It's everything there, it's complete, completeness, fullness. What we call waiting is not about God or universe preparing the blessing. It's about us aligning ourselves to receive it. So we treated for something, maybe a job. That job, it's already done, provided in the divine mind. While we're expecting that space between your prayers, your positive thoughts, and the fulfillment, all we want to be doing is aligning ourselves to receive it, making room for that, taking the right action, right steps. The house you are praying for already exists in the mind of God. The healing you're believing for is already a completed work in divine truth. The opportunity you desire, it's already available in divine spirit. The moment you have a desire, the divine intelligence that governs all things has already seen it fulfilled. The moment you have a desire, the divine intelligence that governs all things has already seen it fulfilled. In the infinite realm of spirit, there is no lack, no delay, no uncertainty. The only thing that operates there is completion, perfection. I have a story of divine completion, the carpenter's blueprint. A wealthy man once hired a master carpenter to build him a grand home. He gave the carpenter the blueprint, the materials, and every resource he needed to complete the house. The carpenter immediately began the work, cutting the wood, shaping the walls, and carefully constructing every detail exactly as it was already designed on the blueprint. Now imagine someone walking by the site before the house was completed. They might say, "There's no house here." But the carpenter will smile and respond, "The house is already finished in the blueprint. I am simply bringing it into form." We want to get to the place where we speak to that challenge, speak to that expectation. I have already seen you in divine mind. All I'm doing is aligning myself to receive it in this physical form. I am simply bringing it into form because it's completed already. The blueprint is there. Everything needed to build is been provided. It's just a matter of time. This is exactly how spirit works. Your breakthrough is not being figured out. No, it is already done in divine blueprint. Your healing, your abundance, and your transformation already exist. Like the carpenter's house, it is simply unfolding in divine order, in the perfect time, and in alignment with your faith and expectancy. With your faith and expectancy, with your faith and action, with your faith and right action. So your job, my job, is not to question if it will happen. Your job is to trust that it is already done, prepared for its arrival. In life, we often look around and see others receiving their blessings, achieving their goals, or stepping into new seasons of success. It's easy to wonder, when will it be my turn? However, in this teaching, in these classes, we do not want to be distracted by what is happening with the next person. We want to put our attention on us. We want to focus on ourselves, because we are the most important person in our world. So what we are carrying, our vision, our dream, our divine assignment, has its perfect timing. Your timing and mine are different. Just because we do not see it yet does not mean it's not happening. It's happening. For every time you showed up, for every time you treated, for every time you aligned, you're moving closer to your blessing, to your demonstration. There's always a shift in the spirit. Though we may not see it, it's always a quickening. So when we shift our focus inward, trusting the process unfolding within, we recognize that our moment is already in motion, preparing to manifest at the right time. I have another story to illustrate this, about the pregnant elephant and the dog. A dog and an elephant became pregnant at the same time. After 3 months, the dog gave birth to a litter of puppies. 6 months later, the dog was pregnant again, and in another 3 months gave birth to more puppies. This cycle continued, and by the 18th month, the dog approached the elephant and asked, "Are you sure you're even pregnant? I've given birth multiple times, yet you are still carrying yours." The elephant replied, "What I am carrying is not a puppy. It is something greater. When my baby is born, the world will take notice. When my baby walks the earth, it will shake the ground. What I am carrying is not ordinary. It's something powerful, something that requires time, patience, and divine alignment." So our lesson is not to compare our timing to someone else's. Put the focus on yourself. You're the most important person in your world. Others may be experiencing breakthroughs before you, but what you carry is different. Your divine assignment is different from mine. Some manifestations happen quickly, but others are so great that they require deeper preparation. Just because you haven't seen it yet does not mean it's not happening. Your demonstration is taking shape. The weight of what you are bringing forth requires strength, endurance, and trust. And when it arrives, it will definitely be undeniable. So what do? We want to attune ourselves to recognize the signs that we are next in line, so we don't get distracted. Because often breakthroughs come in subtle shifts rather than grand gestures. Sometimes we overlook the signs because we're expecting something different or obvious. Sometimes the signs are unfolding, but because we have so narrowed our mind that we're expecting it in a starting form, limiting the operations of spirit all around. But the universe always, sometimes, often whispers before it roars. This truth is reflected in the story of Elijah. Probably have know about this story. Elijah, after fleeing, stood on Mount Horeb, waiting for God to reveal himself. First, a mighty wind tore through the mountains, but spirit was not in the wind. Then came the earthquake, but God of spirit was not in the earthquake. After that, a fire, but still God was not in the fire. Then came a still small voice, and in that quiet, subtle whisper, God's presence was revealed. How often do we expect our breakthrough to arrive in wind, in the earthquake, in the fire? Loud, undeniable, impossible to miss. Sometimes we even ask or treat, we want a sign, and we're expecting a sign, visible sign, something to happen. We're not saying it's wrong, but sometimes spirit affirms things to us in very subtle ways in our sleep, with the peace of mind that we experience, with clarity. You just set out to do something, and all of a sudden, everything is aligning. That is probably spirit confirming things to you. So consider modern stories of unexpected breakthrough. The person who didn't realize the new job opportunity started with a simple conversation. The one whose financial abundance came through an idea that they nearly dismissed. Or the healing that began not in one miraculous moment, but through consistent, unnoticed progress. You're able to take a step today, and the next day, you took two. Next turn, the miracles, your demonstrations unfolding. What if your sign has already appeared, but wasn't in the form you expected? That is why we want to stay attuned, present, and open to divine flow. Spirit works in mysterious way. Because while the universe will eventually roll with full manifestation, it often whispers first. It can come through your pet in the house. So we want to be sensitive. And when we learn to listen to the whispers, we won't miss the moment when everything shifts in our favor. Here are some signs that you may, to let you know you're next in line for your demonstration. You feel an inner stirring, a deep knowing that change is happening. All of a sudden, I know that this thing is done. You are being stretched beyond your comfort zone, preparing you for expansion. Doors are cracking open, even if only slightly, giving you glimpses of what's to come. All of a sudden, everything is just aligning. Everything is just aligning. You go here, this happens, go here, favor this, everything is just aligning. Divine orchestration. You feel an unshakable excitement even before you see the evidence. I don't know if this happens to any of you. You just probably wake up or something and you just feel good. You just feel happy. You just feel like The load is taken off your shoulder. You just feel good. You're not bothered about anything. You're not thinking about anything. You're just happy. You're just free. And you just know that things are working out. You have peace that surpasses all understanding, and you have calmness, peace of mind. Things that once felt delayed now feel like they're aligning effortlessly. So we want to be sensitive to spirit, because when we say we are next in line for our demonstration, it means we are expectant. It means we are moving our faith. It means we are taking the right action. We want to do a small visualization, meditation, then we'll close and hear your thoughts about the lesson. So close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel yourself becoming still, present, and open. Now imagine yourself standing at the threshold of your breakthrough, at the threshold of your blessing. Before you is a magnificent golden door, radiant with divine energy, shimmering with possibility. It is alive with power of answered prayers. You know deep within that on the other side of the door lies everything you have been waiting for, everything you have treated for, everything you've been holding on to. Now take a moment to recognize what you have been holding in faith, what you have been praying for, what you have been treating for, believing for, and trusting for. Perhaps it's healing, freedom from pain, restoration of health, renewal of strength. Maybe it's abundance, overflow in finances, prosperity in business, stability in your career. It could be peace, a quiet mind, emotional healing, the ability to rest in divine assurance. You might be seeking stronger relationships, reconciliation with loved ones, deep connections, a loving partnership. And now imagine something even greater awaiting you beyond what you have asked for. There is wisdom here, inside beyond human understanding. There are ideas, divinely inspired solutions, new ways of thinking, and creative downloads waiting to be received. There is clarity, a lifting of confusion, an unfolding of purpose. Again, there is confidence, deep knowing that you are guided, equipped, and ready. Now we want to take a step forward. As you do, the golden door begins to open effortlessly and completely. The light of your new reality floods in, welcoming you. You see yourself stepping into the very life you have envisioned, a life where your demonstration is already complete. The healing is done. The abundance is flowing. The relationships are thriving. Fresh inspiration is pouring into you. Wisdom rises within you. The perfect ideas, the right opportunities, and divine connections are aligning before your eyes. You want to feel the joy, the excitement, the relief. Let gratitude wash over you as you realize that this is not a distant dream. It's already unfolding. You are not next in line in some vague, uncertain way. You are next in line now. Your moment is here. My moment is here. Take another deep breath and affirm. I step forward with confidence. My demonstration is unfolding now. I align my answered prayer, divine wisdom, and inspired ideas. I align with my answered prayer, divine wisdom, and inspired ideas. I step forward in confidence. My demonstration is unfolding now. I step forward in confidence. My demonstration is unfolding now. And align with my answered treatments, divine wisdom, and inspired ideas. I affirm again, I step forward with confidence. My demonstration is unfolding now. So when you are ready, open your eyes and carry this expectancy, assurance, and knowing with you. Walk as if it is already done, because in truth, it is. You are next in line for your breakthrough, not by accident. You are not waiting in uncertainty. Your name is on it. Your time is now. Your moment is unfolding. The universe moves in the direction of those who stand in positive expectancy. The universe moves in the direction of you because you're standing in positive expectancy. We want to walk boldly, knowing that what you seek, it's already seeking you. Your blessings are here. So we want to ask ourselves a few questions. What is one thing you have been waiting for? Now shift your energy. Declare that you are next in line for that expectation. Because when we say we are next in line, the totality of our spirit, soul, and body is earnestly expecting the demonstration. Totally. What action will you take today to step into your expectancy? How will you prepare your table for what is coming? What do you have to do for that uh, blessing, miracle? Expectancy is not just about faith, it's about making room, taking action, and walking boldly toward what is already yours. And now, a few affirmations here for us. I am next in line for divine opportunities, breakthroughs, and expansion. I move in expectancy, knowing my demonstration is already unfolding. The universe is aligning in my favor, and I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive. It's a wonderful affirmation. Because most times we've been expecting, but we have to be ready. I am ready to receive. I am open to receiving. You are not waiting, you are receiving. You are receiving. You're making room for your miracles. You are next in line. We want to claim that. We want to walk in it. I we want to celebrate it, be happy. It's done. And so it is. Thank you so much for being here. And again and again and again, you are next in line for your demonstration. You are next in line for that job. The job is working towards you. The miracles are heading towards you. All you have to do is to open the door. Just open the door. So thank you very much.